To the other expenses, your question as to why 4 million to 12.6 million, 13 million is as a result of cost containment. And you can see if your revenues decline as much as they did in 2025-26, why business people may take some action where they can to reduce expenses.
Mr. Chairman, I'm not sure that the questions were adequately answered, but I'll use my time.
Mighty God.
Member Miller Bennett.
Man, have to give up.
Minister,
Man, have to give up Jamaica. You know see what I go on?
I'm still at
She not talk up in that mic.
page 23. Earlier, you mentioned the projected income to recover is about 40 million. What are the measures to close
Forever young, what's up?
to adequately address this $40 million that's in revenue? What are the measures?
Member, if you look at page 22, right beside that, you will see a summary of the operational plan through program of strategic interventions, including the adoption of new technology, modern work methods, and revised operating strategies. The Post Corp will continue its efforts to modernize the postal service and deliver increased value to businesses, organizations, and individuals. These initiatives are aimed at preserving the relevance,
Timeless, big up.
efficiency, affordability, flexibility, and overall attractiveness of the postal system with an evolving technological environment, within an evolving technological environment. And so for the upcoming fiscal year, Post Corp will focus on the following key priorities. They will conduct ICT case studies to identify modernization opportunities. They will strengthen their zip mail next business day delivery service. They will engage in marketing initiatives. They'll ensure that their network connectivity is improved. They'll improve customer service support. All of that, all of those things that I'm listing is to enable them to deliver the services, but also to deliver it in, in a way that they can generate less losses and they can get to a profit bottom line.
Yes, Minister. I also noticed the upgrade of the tracking system and conducting a needs assessment for the National Digital Addressing System. I'm assuming that these come at a cost, but I'm not seeing where that is captured. So probably you can point me to the line item. And I'm new, so I'm asking these questions. I'm new to the budget process, so I'm asking these questions.
Hear them in that background, but very new. So what wrong with that? What wrong with that? When I hear them something, what wrong with Miss Bennett being very new?
I understand that the tracking system, upgrade of the tracking system to enhance system architecture and expand usability, that's an internal system that they already have that they will be working on to expand, and so there's not necessarily a significant increase in spending to do that.
The needs assessment also will be an internal process and doesn't come at a cost?
So remember as well, member, that the National ID is working through our different post offices to renovate and to put in systems to increase and improve.
That's cleaner. Okay, here we go.
And some of these some
Walk
of
on
these
my people, who wanna deal with, who wanna
locations
watch
will
from.
benefit from
Who
the
is here?
efforts of scaling up our national
Like
ID.
and share up the live. Thank you guys for liking the live. You reach 1,000 already.
Very well.
On TikTok, big up on a nice clean
You're,
self.
you're
The word is
also
love.
increasing marketing initiatives
Only can share the
and
live here because
increase capital
trust me.
investment.
This is just the
I'm not seeing where
preempt.
it's
I just go and listen to this till we get in a hot topic. Yeah. You understand? UK, London in the building. That's it. That's it. Salute to my people in UK. Salute to my people in Portmore. You understand? All I support of them out there. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Remember, the entity is not expecting for there to be separate languages out of that, because it's the same staff they will be using for some of these improved service delivery initiatives.
Minister,
Paula,
I'm so
walk
guided
on.
to where would it be captured in the budget? In your budget, Minister? That capital expenditure.
That captures what? I'm sorry?
Where in the budget would that be captured? I'm so guided.
I'm sorry, what exactly?
The investment in capital for the post corporation. Or is it that it's not captured in this period?
Yo, me feel slow. Me not tell no lie.
Turn the page to page 24, and you look at item 6, capital account, and go down, you'll see expenditure, that's where it's captured.
Yo, wanna see how Abka look pa? Wanna see how Abka look pa favor a while ago? Shark neck Abka, watch him.
Member Hilton.
Jamaica, you're so nice. Yo, man, I tell you, I'm sitting there real rubbish stuff. That's great.
Coming in this year, because what we have, I've not seen a asset and liability part of the state. Because I think if you were to say what the assets of this entity is, this entity has significant asset in holdings.
Look at page 25,
In
member.
In land holdings.
Oh, sorry, not 25.
20.
Hold on.
Oh, weird.
Look at page 26. You'll see a balance sheet there.
The current assets.
And remember that we're talking about which one is it?
Yep, but Minister, to the point I was making, could the minister say how much of the assets, meaning where the post offices are located, the postal agencies are located, and most of them are in the most strategic of locations, either in the rural parts or in towns. How much of that is owned by the entity or the government? How much of those physical assets, land and buildings, are owned by the government?
Good question.
How much of the physical assets of the land holdings, particularly the post offices and postal agencies, are owned by the government, broadly speaking? But let me say this, I want to suggest that it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. The point I'm making, Minister, is this. the areas of revenue that is being targeted by the entity are especially the area where it is very competitive for last mile delivery in the courier services, very competitive area. And the question is this agency equipped to compete in this area where the revenues, there are opportunities for revenue, but the agency is under-resourced and cannot compete in that very competitive space? Is the model the correct model for sustaining the revenue of the agency, of the entity? That question needs to be asked and answered because it's a very competitive end of logistics, the last mile delivery.
Wow. Very good question. Agree with the master now?
Yeah.
Very good question, not in Jamaica.
Can
You have a citric boringness now, because them thing is about the future. You understand what I mean,
that
David?
you're seeking to earn
As
the
a
revenue
country.
to be sustained.
And the bottom line is
Member, I'm
economics.
told that there have been at least 2 postal sector reviews that have been done to help inform the way forward. These are being reviewed to help them to position themselves better in this very competitive part of the sector, as you so rightly identified.
That means that they're not finalized it yet.
I think the committee should ask that this entity come before the Economy and Production Committee and to produce that report, because it's very important that we don't throw good money after that.
So, them not ready in Jamaica. Honestly say them not ready. Them not ready. Them not ready at all, boy.
Can we now take the headings? Oh. Member Russell.
Yeah, just one question for the Minister, Chairman. On 15,000C, page 5, 15,000C, page 5, there are 4 projects related to the JCIF under the Strategic National Development Initiatives. And all of these, except 1, I think, comes to an end after this year. Given JCIF's role, what's the strategic role and what's the strategic role of JCIF in the recovery? And are there any additional allocations which will be made or funding arrangements which will be made to either expand the services, the projects that are listed here, or develop new ones to help with the recovery recovery that is required post Melissa? How is JCIF pivoting to support that?
Mr. Russell.
Could you say what page you're looking at?
Kenneth Russell.
15,000C, 5.
Mr. Kenneth Russell, man. Bright man, that too, you know.
The Strategic National Development Initiatives, that's 24.
This is why we have to vote for competent people. We have to vote for competent people in our parliament. Can't vote for some bagger people. We have come from some.
There, for the Ready 2 program, there is 1.4 billion designated for improvements in the agricultural sector and rural development. Additionally, for electrification, meaning where JCIF would help persons in different communities with their house wiring and provide for them the prepaid meter and the subsidy for the 6 months. There's $400 million for that.
But the question, Minister, is that all of these expire with the exception of Ready, all the other programs come to an end this year. So the question is around the strategic thinking of JCIF's role post this financial cycle, this financial year.
Don't call me no too much. Wanna share up the live there for me, people. Share up the live. Please and thanks. Art, I love big of yourself, bro.
All right. So remember the Ready 2?
Art, I love and ice water, love.
May of 2020.
Oh, so we're there upon it.
But already there are conversations, negotiations for a new grant, and that will be expected early in the new fiscal year. And that grant, the amount of that would be about $1 billion.
Member Shaw. Thank you, Madam Chairman. Minister, I'd like to, under the Jamaica Public Bodies, on page 25, could you point me to the rental of properties? I know of a fact that there are some properties that are rented for post offices. I have not seen the expenses in this area. So could you point me to that? And why I ask this question, because I have a vested interest. 2 of my post offices, one in License, another in Spring Garden, those are moved to Morant Bay because there are issues with rental.
Rental? No, sir. Government own too much land for a rent post office. Anyway at all.
So remember
Government own too much land
the Postal Corporation of
no,
Jamaica
sir.
is reporting that they are not aware of issues with the rental. So if you know of an issue,
No, Minister,
you could slip.
Minister, no. Minister, she would need, member Shaw would need to identify where she's seen
Right.
the
So
rental
Madam
figure.
Chairman, that's what I
And then
asking
having
her
seen
to.
the rental figure.
Hold on. To,
Right.
But me
Hold
never,
on,
me never know so
Chairman,
big
found
food
the
did it.
rental,
I
she found
asked
it.
the minister, I didn't know that there were 5 or 6 ministers of finance in this room.
Mighty
Other
God.
persons
I need
answer
so
her.
member,
Them
No.
dead. What a
You all can
joke.
answer her.
What a joke.
Minister,
Watch out. How come she get involved in it? I want to Juliet. Your name Minister Favor, your finance minister. Burn them out. What a banger.
Minister. Minister,
Hear them a sitting here.
remember, you found the rental figures, you found the sheet.
She does enough.
Members, government members, allow the opposition member. Minister,
Them not know them.
sign where the rental fees are.
Them not
in the
nothing
book.
about them, so she can chat off your mouth as she want. Them not stop from do what them a do.
No, I heard the member said she didn't see for hers. So I'm asking her to at least guide in terms of where first, so she have an appreciation for where it is picked up, and then she can delve.
I have not seen. Where can I find it? The vote for the rental properties. What I notice here, I have seen
all right,
others.
member.
So I need clarity on this matter.
All right. So member, we will page 4.
Parliament hot. Parliament hot, boy. Parliament hot like fire. Anytime Favor Williams are there in a parliament hot. Anytime. anytime favor Williams in a parliament.
Member Shaw, you have any additional questions?
What a
Outside
thing.
of the post office rental?
This is the only question I have at this time.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Yeah.
No. While Minister is getting the answer, I will be moving to the next question. Thank you, Member.
Yeah,
Member
jet
Maloney
line.
Ford.
Thank you, Madam Chair. My question relates to activity 10279, page 1506.
Oh, I've got live
The
from Bolo
activity
for
supports the independent
I'm
appraisal.
sorry, Madam Chair. Could you just give me a minute to finish to provide the answer to the member?
While you're looking for that.
Hey! Anti-favor. Never try help you out, anti-favor.
So, Minister,
All right, so I want you to point her to the page in the estimates of expenditure where she would find the rental, and that's on page 15039-2. There's rental of property and the machinery that's there. 23. So again, page 15039-2. And also, I'm told that there is a post office in license that the owner has indicated that they want the post office to vacate that property because they want it for development. The post office is in the process of doing that. They are reporting that they do not owe any outstanding rental. But you're not listening.
You favor, anti-favor, they not listen.
There's a property in license St. Thomas on which a post office is located.
No, man.
What has been reported to me is that the owner of the land has given notice and would like the post office to vacate because the owner wants to develop the land. And there are no issues with rentals, whatever, on that location.
members, let us take a question from Member Malahoo Fort now. Members, Member Malahoo Fort.
Thank you, Madam Chair. My question relates to activity 10279, Administration of Internal Audits. The activity supports the independent appraisal of the financial management and operational system within the Office of the Prime Minister, Office of the Cabinet, and Ministry of Tourism to improve and add value to the Ministry's operations and ensure strong internal controls and efficient, effective use of resources.
Member, what page are you on, member?
1506.
800.
Parliament hot. Come on.
15,006. All
I
right.
really
Member,
don't
please
show
ask
this
your
now.
question again.
Soon start the show.
Question has to do with the ministries that are covered by this activity, and whether each ministry has its own administration of internal audit.
Don't call me no too much. Hey, don't call me no baga baga.
Member, I am pleased to report that this is a ministry that operates shared services, which is something that we would like to propagate across the government, but they are a pioneer in a ministry in this regard. So it's not spread across all of their ministries under the Office of the Prime Minister. They operate with shared services.
Come true on the live. Don't call me no too much. Don't call me no baga.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Yeah.
Huh?
Member Nita Garvey.
Thank you. You forgot my name?
an indictment on you.
Sure, big up for you, fella.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair. My question is regarding the program which I loved so much and was hoping that by this point in time I would have had my entire constituency properly electrified. So the rural electrification program started by the great Michael Joshua Manley.
Mighty God.
Hail the man, hail the man.
Hail the man. Hail the man.
Became, and by the time I came,
hey Selena,
I would like to have an opportunity to ask my question. Remember from Denham Town? Yeah.
Big up Selena in our place.
Like,
one Selena.
When I came to office in 2007, we were already about somewhere over 80 or 85% of the country being fully electrified, right? Then by 2016, I thought we were somewhere in the region of about 89, 90%, right? Or 90, 95%. Now, that went
yes, thank
to
you, darling.
Nestle,
hope you're doing well too.
A failed entity, which just shut down with all of the projects that were in train. Minister, I must give you your props here, so.
Yeah.
Because the last time that we were ever able to identify a sum allocated to a constituency was when you had a brief stint in that ministry. I must let you know. And that the project that you had identified then, when you allocated, I think it was $3 million to each constituency, certainly those of us in the rural areas, only finished this year. The project finished this year. And that project has still not been electrified because we're told JPS has too many other things to do, right? So been waiting all these years. Now, I am trying to find out, especially for the new members of parliament, now that the program has moved to the Jamaica Social Investment Fund, outside of writing to JSIF, because writing to JSIF means just sending in a letter indicating all the areas which need the service. What is the process to determine when these communities will be served? What is who determines the priorities? What is in the budget for this year for this project so that we can have an idea of what to tell those who sent us here as to when they are going to get extension of pole lines and wiring of their houses.
Mighty God.
Notice how much leeway you got, member? All right. No, because I was going to call you the name before.
One question they look hard in a man. One need a GOVT. Never two.
Oh. Some minister, in short, the wonderful member.
All right, member.
Want the rural electrification.
Electrification is close to my heart, even though I don't have a rural
Yes, I hear MP that.
but I do have
woman, man.
persons in the constituency who should be regularized.
Bad.
Not just Dixon, but in the constituency, St. Andrew Eastern. The budget for electrification is $400 million, and you asked what is the process. I understand that persons can apply to the MP, the Ministry of Science, or to JSIF.
Love her, man. Love her.
To get it done.
Love her, but no, like, love that woman. Never meet her, but love that woman. Trust me.
Correction on that number. It's 331, not 400 million.
Don't call me no too much. Don't call me no baga. Hey. No, that tune body hey Andre, that tune is a hit, bro. That skit there is a hit. Don't call me no too much. Don't call me no baga. Tough.
Follow-up question.
Clean and a pure, you know. A clean and a pure, you know. You too, Selena. Blessed day to you, my baby. Ah, yes,
Minister,
I'm proud
don't
of you
you
as well.
think, through you to the
I'm
JCIF,
proud
that
of
it
you
would
as well,
be
trust me.
fair
You have to be
and
brave, you know.
just
You have to be brave.
to allocate to each
To,
constituency and have a
make certain
figure which
changes,
they
you know what I
can
mean?
now budget and plan around and be able to have discussions with their community groups, and we can anticipate action. We're now living in just hope and prayer that maybe somebody will bless me. I don't want that.
Wow.
You know, people elected us and we want to come here knowing that we can put our pots on fire for next year.
Mighty God.
You know, some I get and some not get. You know, all animals created equal, but some were equal than others. We want a system that will allow all of us to be able to reasonably plan and forecast on behalf of the people we serve.
Hey, big up Mrs. Nita Garvey. What a thing. Lorraine, big up yourself. I watch your blood. Run them way, Mrs. Nita Garvey. Run them way. That mouth harder. Who over there make up in face? I must every moment done that. Oh, dead man Mackenzie. Okay, I must him, man. Politics. They don't serve no good purpose. And them are... How you feel argue with that lady? When the collective and making sure everybody get. You feel me idea?
Good news. They will be able to do not the money allocation, but the number of households, so they can give.
Share this live with 10 new people in on WhatsApp.
Yeah, of households.
Right now. Share the live with 10 new people.
Yes.
People want to never share with it. Share it on the status, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you.
You can select X number of households.
I have to make sure so we expand the audience now. We need fresh new blood on the channel. Well, as a matter of fact, we are going on a drive. We need to get to 50,000 viewers. You understand? 50,000 viewers. Only think we can get 50,000 viewers by the end of this month, Jamaica. With the help of the awesome following that I have. With your help, you guys think I can get to 50,000? Even on TikTok, we need to get to 50,000 subs and followers. Yeah, man. On Bolo VNR clips, we want to get to 15,000.
Members.
On Bolo VNR clips, we want to get to 50,000.
Minister, yeah. I know put head. I know put head 0300. Minister.
Hey, size 14.
I know put head 0100, 0200,
size 14 nervous.
0500. But not 500. I know put 1000. His Excellency the Governor General and Staff, 2,000, Houses of Parliament, 3,000, Office of the Public Defender, 5,000, Office of the Auditor General, 6,000, Office of the Services Commission, 7,000, Office of the Children's Advocate, 8,000, Independent Commission of Investigations, 9,000, Integrity Commission, 10,000 Independent Fiscal Commission, 15,000 Office of the Prime Minister, 15,000 C Office of the Prime Minister Capital Budget. Head 15039 Post and Telecommunications Department. Member Crawford, you were here before, you know the procedure. Head 15,063 National Identification and Registration Authority. Head 16,000 Office of the Candidate as amended. Head 16,049
Vivian, thank you, Vivian.
Institute for National Development. Head 17,000, no, that's it. Nope, and this was done before. Those are the heads, members, and all the attendant pages under each head. Those in favor?
Ashley, what's up, my baby?
Those against? The ayes have it. Who wants to ask a question outside? Who wants to?
You alright? Wait, I owe size 14 so happy today. I send her flowers. Come like somebody send her flowers, man.
But, Chair, we will now take the Ministry of Economic Growth and Infrastructure Development and its various departments, and that will be led by Minister Robert Montague and Minister Robert Morgan.
But here them a sit near God. Hey! You know, so I'm going to leave that one there alone. Because we have got to go get on with the show.
Minister Williams.
Alright, so for my people on Bolo VNR 2.0 that is watching me from on OBS, I am going to drop the link to the live on my phone. I want you guys to come over here because I'm going to end this live. Alright? Alright, my people, see me I drop the link there in our chat. Just click that link and jump over to this live. That's on my phone right here, so. Alright? Call it the Exodus. Everybody on the live right now, smash that link that I just dropped in the chat and come over. Carolyn, how you doing? Blessings. Come over to my live on my virtual. I'm gonna end this live. Alright? Yes? Alright, my people? You don't see nobody a click and a move. How I go on? Alright, I'm gonna end the live. I tell you I'm gonna end the live. Can't have it two live them at the same time, so I just drop it again. And I'm spamming it. And I'm spamming it. I am live on my phone. Yes, come over. That me I talk about. Come over, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to come over, make sure someone say hi. Don't be stingy. You can't say hi in our chat. All the day at work. You can't say one thing. And become a member to remember that the membership is open. Ladies and gentlemen, you can become a member of Bolo VNR 2.0. We are not there yet for Bolo VNR clips. And also on TikTok. I think there's a membership for TikTok. You can subscribe. It's like join something. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, hot and spicy, how you doing? Yeah, man, you come over. Selvanev, come over, Selvanev. Selvanev, you know one moderator. Lorraine, see you there? Alright. Alright, the people may come over. I'm end the live now. Stop stream, end that. Come off of this. And let me start the show here now. Plug out this, huh? Yeah, I don't want no back of feedback, so I go up on Bluetooth now. Yeah, man. Different ball game right now. You understand? Yeah, man. Selvanev is here. You think Selvanev and a moderator? Big up yourself. Selvanev always donate and support the platform. Alright. Yeah. Here we go, my people. Drink water and mind my business. So, Andrew Holness, government, Andrew Holness as a leader, ladies and gentlemen, is a WOAT. Worst of all time. Worst of all time. And the people of Jamaica, we dropped the ball on September 3rd. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And I have heard now my good colleague, Mr. Colin Bell, say it on his platform. Every person that is eligible to vote and did not vote, all of the issues that is happening now with this country, it's on your hands. All of the persons that voted for Labour, right? All of the issue and problems of this country is on your hands. When the police them unalive, the youth them in the street wrongfully, blood is on your hands. When the man them thief out the money out of the various ministries of government, it's on your hands. Blame you, the ones that, you see all the PMP them will take money. If you go vote for JLP and go vote for them or not vote at all, uno are the problem. I've been saying it. You guys are the problem. Uno are the problem. Let's start off with this, ladies and gentlemen. Mighty, me say, you don't think God asleep? God not asleep.
Andrew HOLNESS says so far he's not aware of any member of his Jamaica Labour Party administration being investigated for alleged illicit enrichment by the Andrew HOLNESS says so far he's not aware of any member of his Andrew HOLNESS says so far he's not aware of any member of his Jamaica Labour Party administration being investigated for alleged illicit enrichment by the Integrity Commission.
I have asked as far and as wide. I have gotten that response from everyone. But as far as I have been told, no.
The man said no. He don't know about no investigation. Ladies and gentlemen, that lie was exposed before the election. I want to still voted for this man. That lie was exposed before the election. And the one them I vote for him and the one them I not vote none at all. Only make them trick on about race with Mark Bowling and all that nonsense there. Zine, all that nonsense there. Only make them trick on with. Let me play it again. What him say?
Andrew HOLNESS says so far he's not aware of any member of his Jamaica Labour Party administration being investigated for alleged illicit enrichment by the Integrity Commission.
I have asked as far and as wide. I have gotten that response from everyone. But as far as I have been told, no.
No. As far as he has been told, no. when the man was being investigated, yo, when the man said this, I think it was August 2023, and when the Integrity Commission had a meeting with him about illicit enrichment and the probe that they had into his finances, yo, the man was like, that was like May 2023. So it was months in advance before he had this interview. The man is a pathological liar. Right? Man, yo, man, I tell you, say, boy, Jamaica, yo, y'all, me not even say we, y'all, me not take no responsibility for this. Y'all messed up. Because I never vote for him. I made my position very clear on my platform. Improve to me. When me see you do that as a person, as a leader, I can't trust you. How am I going to trust you after that? See? So anyway, remember this?
Last time, if you add up the 4 seats that we needed to form government, and the total margin of adding up all 4 seats between the parties was 1,097 votes. That's how close this election was.
All of the buy vote them where them buy. With all of the buy vote them where them buy Jamaica. With all of the money where they spend. The propaganda machine them where they fuel. Them only win by 4 seats and a majority of 1,900 votes. Hey, me tell you something, man. Wanna listen back when Mark G says so. This is a context matter.
Time, if you add up the 4 seats that we needed to form government, and the total margin of adding up all 4 seats between the parties was 1,097 votes. That's
1,000, not even 1,900, 1,097 votes. The 4 seats them where they need to form government are 1,097 votes. Less or more than what the PMP did have. That is what PMP fell short of in forming government. 1,097 votes. So when I say the people them when they come out of their yard go vote, you see how important the vote is? The people them when say they not vote and them still and don't vote. And no say, and no for a fact say, the People's National Party had the best plan to empower the people of Jamaica. Alright? We know so them do all type of thing in Antonio in terms of light a go away and internet a go down and bag of that and rate. But if we zoom in on the 4 seat them, and then you have to look at Andrew Holness seat, because that the seat there in a court right now, that questionable. We still await for Mr. Buchanan, Mr. Paul Buchanan. You feel me I deal with? But that's another conversation. The point of the matter is, we as a people of Jamaica, we had an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to have the first in the family getting a scholarship, a dream, a vision of Damian Crawford and the People's National Party. You understand what I say? Why you think say them afraid of Mark Golding so much? Why you think say them afraid of Mark Golding so much? 1,097 vote and they spend so much money for winning the election, or thief the election, or conquer the election, whatever no want to say, anyway no want to say. Them legitimacy is questionable where this election is concerned on September 3rd. But outside of that, with all that they did, the power was still in the hands of the people. If you did come out, come vote Jamaica. If you did left on the yard and come out, come vote on September 3rd. The rest of you will never vote. Whatever decide say, the one that may go and turn back. All of you. You have one chance every 5 years to make a change in this country. Right? That is going to affect you, the unborn, everybody. And what did you guys do? Only stay on the yard. I mean, our parents, our foreparents. What's up, Machine Fix? Hey, salute to you, my brother. Our foreparents fought and died. Their blood was spilled just for the right for us to have the opportunity to even go to school. They never did want to learn. They never did want to learn, Jamaica. Right? And even when we got independence, the nasty government, the same Jamaica Labour Party, and the people them support them the most, the PSOJs and the uptown people them never did want Jamaican people to have certain equality. And Michael man the bus to gate open and say, oh, common entrance, school. Not because of that the school there. As long as the person qualified and can go to the school. So people could get higher education. And man say free education. And the People's National Party do that. The People's National Party be not empower. Be not empower the people them. Well, go and chill. Salute to you, my brother. Hey, my day ones is out here, man. We had Selena, we had Machine Fit, and now chill. Hey, salute to all of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Right? Michael Manley and the People's National Party had our best interest at heart as a people here in Jamaica. He fought for the less fortunate. He put them in positions of power. He gave them lands. Lands that they're on right now. That has been the greatest wealth in the people family lineage. Something tangible where they can pass down from generation to generation forever. And on that backdrop, we saw where Mark Jefferson Golding and the People's National Party was going to be the catalyst for the greatest transfer of wealth to the poorer class of Jamaica. That is what you guys voted against on September 3rd. That is what you guys didn't vote for, the ones that stay on the yard, on September 3rd. And I don't care what anybody wants to say. The hypocrites, them on the JLP side, then come out every day and talk about September 3rd gone already. But yet still them vexed with Isaac Buchanan and try to tear him down every chance they get. And them still can't get over September 3rd all now. They still can't get over, say, Isaac Buchanan broke the vase. Them still can't get over the fact, say, Nikisha Burchell, Tekwe, South St. James. They still can't get over the fact, say, Mr. Omar Newell, kick with them foot in a St. Mary. They can't get over the fact, say, Mr. Christopher Brown, kick with them foot in a St. Ladies and gentlemen, in Labour, them bitter, them, they are upset every day then grieve. Say Mark Jefferson Golden with all of the money where they spend for buy vote. Mark Jefferson Golden still take a 14 seat from them. And only 1,097 vote was the difference between Mark Golden and the People's National Party forming government and having the greatest transfer of wealth to the people of Jamaica. And you might ask, what are you talking about, Bolo? What would have been this greatest transfer of wealth? Well, let me explain. Let me explain. You see the rent-to-own initiative? Ding, 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 ding. Yes, and remember, let me explain further. And for those that don't understand and probably who was not listening, and right now, when you vex, all I labor at them, when you come close. Somebody tag you labor at them, when you come close. Whether you're a labor or not, you would have benefited from this. The rent-to-own initiative. What is the rent-to-own initiative? Well, you pay what would be your mortgage for 6 months. Right? You pay what would be a rent for 6 months. And because, you know, you have shown consistency, now you would get that rent, that mortgage to become your rent now. Because you prove say you can pay it consistently. Without any down payment in Jamaica. Remember, say when you buy one car, you know, or any real asset, you know, you have to have a certain amount of collateral. First, Mark Golden said, no. We want the people to own homes. This is gonna be, we are gonna bring it back. This is gonna be the greatest transfer of wealth, where more people, because we pay rent anyway. It was a genius idea. We pay rent anyway in Jamaica. Most people in Jamaica pay rent 20, 40 years pay rent. So man say, listen, you're gonna pay your rent, but it's gonna be a mortgage after 6 months. Right? These homes, these NHT homes, these affordable homes, it's gonna be a mortgage. What do you rather? You rather pay rent for the rest of your life, or pay a mortgage that has a cap because oh, what's up, dear? Thank you, baby, for the floating heart. The mortgage has a cap. So if the house costs 15 million, at some point they're gonna pay the 15 million. If you are paying rent for the rest of your life, there's no cap until you're dead and you don't own nothing. Right? And then your children, you guys chose Barabbas. This was Jesus on the cross. This was Jesus versus Barabbas. And you guys chose Barabbas. You guys chose a thief. I mean, I talk about the entire organization of the Jamaica Labour Party. A thieving organization. A criminal organization. Because what they do to people in Jamaica is criminal. Right? Mark Jefferson Golding said, all right, rent to own. The other thing what the man says is what? You're going to get a $500,000 grant if you're between the ages of 18 and 40. A $500,000 grant if you want to buy your own home. It's a grant, you're not going to pay them back. So boom, you have the $500,000. This is down payment on the house, and then you would start pay your mortgage. And these are for the NHT homes. And by the way, the $11.4 billion would not be used as a part of the budget. The People's National Party was how you doing, Barbara? The People's National Party was focused on growing the economy. One of the ways they were focused on growing the economy was, because everybody was talking about, how are they going to do this? It's very simple. Focus on agriculture, food security, growing our own, exporting more instead of importing more. But when we look at the evidence that is being put out there on Andre Stevens' show and by Mr. Hubert Williams in St. Thomas and others, we find that there's people that actually have interest in imports that is a part of the Jamaica Labour Party. Right? So it does not act in their best interest to grow agriculture, because them involved into export, them involved into importing goods. So if we have a surplus of goods here that they are importing, it wouldn't make sense to import them anymore. So for them, business would have crash. You understand what I'm saying? It is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. The nastiness. Then them promising the $32,000. Only get it yet? Pay increase. Only get it yet? Big up yourself, Tina. Mark Golding and the People's National Party had tangible things, practical things to grow this economy. And you know what Mark Golding has that Andrew Holness don't have? Mark Golding listens Jamaica. Even the people them where try to tear him down, him still listen to them. If them have something logical, right? Tina said that was a promise, April Fool. I really April Fool, because we're going to April soon. If you come with something logical, all right, now I'm going to give you an example of what I mean. There were people within the People's National Party that really looked at Mark Golding and said, yo, you must denounce your father, you know. You having a British citizenship, although we understand how you got it. Really and truly, would I feel better if you just denounce it? I was like, whoa. I really felt bad for our people. Like, it proved how much how racist we were as a people. Even as PMP people, somehow racist bad. And I don't understand it, because the greatest leader in the history of Jamaica is Michael Manley. There is no two ways about it. The same NHT, the man I use it right now, we supplement the budget for the next 5 years. After they come out hypocritically and I burn it out when Mama P did alter the legislation for temporarily use it for 3 years. Take the money one time. Come here, talk to Mr. Lonesome earlier. Mr. Lonesome said, one time Mama P take the money, you know, because what they needed was a surplus so they could be able to borrow from NHT. Zine? Because it's at the center of all of this, ladies and gentlemen. We have a crisis right now where homelessness is concerned in Jamaica due to Hurricane Melissa. And we have a government that is not focused on helping those people to rebuild their lives and put a roof back over their head. They're not focused on that. They basically tell them, say, well, this is the money where we can't give, you know, and we can't really do no more. And the money that they have contributed, the $11.4 billion, the money must take with that from them. You want a wicked government? Me say this money are the worst of all time where leadership is concerned as a prime minister in this country. The worst of all, the man is the GOAT. You know them say the GOAT, that's why I put up on the thumbnail. The GOAT, G-O-A-T, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Andrew Holness is the GOAT. The worst of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Worst of all time. So, again, we dropped the ball, the rent-to-own initiative, the also, you know, the grants, you know what I mean? And one of the things, this person can come off on my page. One of the things that, so we have the rent-to-own initiative, and then we have, yes, one of the things about the homes that were going to be built under the NHT is that the land portion of those homes, you wouldn't pay a fee. This would have been the greatest transfer of wealth to the poor in the history of Jamaica. One of the other things that they were going to do, people that are already on lands, they might now cut down the 60 something year to 25 years. Jamaica, wanna really vote for some criminal over Mark Golding? No, man, the more me think about it, man, oh my God, man, wanna really vote? Delray, big up yourself, UK in the building. You guys really, no wonder people in the diaspora, so you can't beg them nothing. Oh no, so fine at this blouse and skirt. I feel like people in the diaspora we are labor right and them alright. You know how funny it is? Me I listened to the program last night. I think I don't remember which program, because I always like to give credit. But anyway, the person said, imagine, no, when I listen to Colin Bell, the person them are living in the diaspora, we are labor right. You know, so them are benefit from a socialist country. Them are benefit from good governance. The same things that the PMP want to do for people here. They are benefiting there. And the hypocrite them, the fool people them, still support the government out here that is not giving us, the Jamaicans, the same concessions that those countries give. Enough of them run guy US. You know what social program they are US? Sassy 81, how you doing? Do you know how much social outreach program is in the United States of America, although you're not a socialist country? Them have a lot of social programs. Albeit said Donald Trump cut out enough of them now. But I'm just saying, why you think enough people run go over there from other places to go live? Right? Those opportunities through those social programs, ladies and gentlemen. That is what the People's National Party wanted to bring here in this country for us. Something that they have done before. So I say, you know what? We need to bring it back. And you guys voted against that. Hey, let me tell you something, man. A lot of you are going to suffer for that. If you're not already. Hurricane Melissa definitely not, somehow to suffer in that. When I ask Christ. I don't know if you do no reflection. Thank you so much, Tiny. I don't know if you guys did any reflection. But you guys are going to suffer for putting in back the worst Prime Minister of all time back into position. And the only saving grace right now is God Almighty. That you don't know how to accept. Here one man, I'm going to segue and then come back. I heard a man on a program saying that, oh, the Christians are saying that the attack on Iran is this and is that and it's prophetic. Why you even go there? Only just show up on yourself all the time. Say, only not really rate God. Only not really rate God. Only question God more than only question Andrew HOLNESS. No for no. Only question God more than only question Andrew HOLNESS. You understand? Oh, I understand that, Judith. I understand that. But Judith, this is what I was saying earlier. I don't know if you was understanding. Even with all the things that the Jamaica Labour Party did to acquire power, not win, to acquire power, with all that they did, the 4 seats them that we lost by 1,097 votes. So if the people use their power and come out of them house and decide to them, I go vote early and they must vote and them have to vote out Andrew, no type of manipulation could make him win Jamaica. You hear what I say? If the people ain't never take no money from people to not vote for the PMP, if they did stand firm and answer the call for rescue Jamaica, we would have been in a better place. I will go even further. I don't even think Hurricane Melissa would have liquid that hard. Even if it did come. You hear what I say? Hurricane Melissa is the starting of the judgment for what the people do September 3rd. Why? Because the apostle them come out and tell you, them been a warning, Andrew HOLNESS been a going with things and go against God from in the pandemic. Him whole entire government been going against God from in the pandemic. I want to stay so Bob and go on like say, yo, you not really see what go on and like say, yo, you not hear the prophet them attack. No. God know who is in power. Because you don't believe in a God, that's why you laugh. It sounds ridiculous to you. Because you don't believe in a God, that's why you're laughing. You don't believe in a God, you know. You understand? You don't believe in the awesome power of God. Touch thy prophet. Don't touch thy prophet or do thy prophet no harm. Right? Touch not thy prophet and do thy prophet no harm. Andrew HOLNESS touch the prophet. Peter Chambers. Wanna read the Bible? Wanna read God's word? Wanna read God's word? Wanna see how God protect? Just one. I sheep them. I shepherd. Just one. Want to see how God come in defense of his children? Alright, let me ask you something. You as a touch not thy anointed and do thy prophet no harm. Thank you. Chair. You as a parent, you love your son and daughter, right? You have a daughter, you have a son. You have somebody in your life who you love and adore. With all your heart. Unconditionally. If you don't ever experience that, you don't understand what I talk about. What would you not do to protect that person or that individual or that child? And you have limited power, you know? Imagine an entity that has all the power and recognizes you as his child, his obedient servant, his baby that is doing his work here on earth, and then somebody go touch you. Unlimited power, you know? God can reverse anything, man. As long as we're obedient and him decides and want to give it grace, God can reverse anything. So when me say I believe, and this is my belief, I'm not saying this is prophetic, it is my belief, ladies and gentlemen, that if Mark Jefferson Golden had won that election and the people had done the right thing and listened to the prophets, because God did not talk through the prophet them about this whole thing in Wagwan in Jamaica with all of the what you call it now, the table them where them are set all over Jamaica and all of the altars them where them are put on all of the witchcraft and all type of thing. I want to never listen. You never listen. Because no found in a witchcraft too. No found their own table and a light candle and all type of thing. No found have no one look alter them or something want to do against people. All of the whole family. You indulge in the evil. So the evil government. You with the evil government. Dog, nyam, supper. You dep on the wrong side of history. I tell you that. You dep on the wrong side of history. You choose the wrong side. And here came Hurricane Melissa, and soon it will be the earthquake, the tsunami, and potential volcanic eruption. Unless God say, him a pulling hand. But I don't know, the way things are sitting there right now, the government has not listened to the apostles. What the apostles then said. 3 days fasting, morning prayer and repentance. There was a 40-day gap, the 40-day done, now we in a judgment. Them have no intention of it. Bob's the girls because of Bob's and the 2-day prayer with the people, with them people. When listen me. Listen me. You not really look on this thing one way, you not look on the political. It's not just political. It's spiritual before anything else. And that don't mean if you get it on the thick skull. It is spiritual before anything else. See? So, you know, Andrea said long time, be prepared for what is to come, and for what is to come, be prepared. It's more spiritual than anything else. Align yourself with the Most High. When the thing they start up now, and as them say, the issue hit the fan, it's gonna be too late for some people. It's gonna be too late for some people. And you always get a whole heap of time for repent. And you always get a whole heap of call. Wally. You think Andrew Holness don't know who are true men and women of God? You think Andrew Holness don't know, say, as a man of God that I tell him, and he knows say I true? You think him don't know? You think him don't know? Eric Wagwan. He knows. He knows. Billy Davis, what up, bro? Salute. Hey, that's 4 of my day ones now. What? Hey, man, hey, salute to my day ones, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Guys, do remember that the membership is open. You guys should see a join button on Bolo 2.0 if you want to become a member of the platform. Also, the super chat is open as well. And the Cash App and the PayPal and the Zelle, all of that is pinned in the comment section. Alright, for Bolo clips, the donation stuff is pinned there as well. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, Mark Golding's manifesto and the People's National Party, it's not just Mark Golding. He has an awesome team of young and, experienced people. A good balance mixed in together. No team is perfect. However, they have a real solid team, ladies and gentlemen. A real solid team, right? And they put out the manifesto. Lo and behold, our sister, our parent, our sister party, our sister party that said, don't call me no too much. Don't call me no baga baga. Hey, don't call me no too much. Clean up your urine. I clean up your urine. Hey, I clean up your urine. Me say me and Matley said, don't call me no too much. Don't call me no baga baga. 30 and down at Barbados. Me I tell you, say I first me ever celebrate one of the Caribbean country win. But I did celebrate. Big up me and Matley. You understand? Market me. No, not me. What market me? No, not me. No market me. No, Jamaica, I'm going to find the whole of them. No market me. No, not me. No, sir. God help me. No, miss me and Matley. Where there? Vita. Hold on.
Yes. I do not go on Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados to Bajans in Barbados.
Yes.
I do not go on Trinidad and Tobago television and outline the vision for Barbados to Trinidadians living in Caroni and San Fernando and Laventille and Port of Spain. None of them can vote for him.
Yeah.
So ask yourself why he would go up there first before even his election broadcast to you in this country.
Yes.
I feel that it has to do with campaign finance. But that is a story for another day.
Yes.
And last night I told Richard Seeley, cut it out when you're talking about us and the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes.
We don't have any relationship. Out is a story for another day.
Yes.
And last night I told Richard Seeley, cut it out when you're talking about us and the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes.
We don't have any relationship at a political level. I get on with Prime Minister Holness and his cabinet. But our sister party is the People's National Party. Barbados to Bajan.
Yeah, hey. You come like that now here, mama. I come like that now here. Don't come to me. We no baga. You understand? We not no baga around here. We not should not have them, yeah man. We have to deal with them because of diplomacy, but we not deal with no baga and we're not friends. We are not friends. You understand? No friends, brethren. What is this? Somebody all this. What is this now, Father? Let me play this.
She listened. She hugged people. Jamaicans are hurting right now. They are crying out for leadership with a heart. A leader like Portia Simpson Miller. Portia was never a helicopter prime minister. She wouldn't be flying over the destruction. She'd be walking through every lane, every hill, every community. Mama P's strength was her emotional intelligence.
Yes.
She listened. She hugged people, even her opponents. She cried with them. She made every Jamaican feel seen. To Portia, disaster response wasn't politics. It was protection. She would make sure the elderly are checked on, single mothers get support, rural communities get supplies, and nobody, absolutely nobody, is forgotten. When Portia faced a crisis, she didn't send tweets. She put the people's need first. Because Portia understood something simple. After tragedy, Jamaicans don't just need relief. They need leadership with heart. A prime minister who shows up, walks with the people, feels their pain, and fights for them. So when you look at the response to Melissa, ask yourself, what would Portia do? Because Jamaica deserves leadership that doesn't just fly over the damage, but walks into it with the people.
All right, so my next deliverance, right? I've been...
Virgin, that is so true, brother. That is so true, brother. one thing. Me I talk about everywhere. There's nowhere Mama P wouldn't go, bro. And I lie them, and I lie that. And I lie that, bro. That are facts. That are facts, brother. Mama P would have dip on the ground with the people, them, bro. And I lie them, I tell. Real thing. People, if you don't know, say a real thing, put some fire emoji in that chat. You hear what the man say? Her superpower was emotional intelligence. She had a genuine care for the people. You understand what I deal with? Everybody, not just some of the people, not just PMP, everybody. That's why she did get along so well with all labor right love Mama P. All labor right love Mama P. That may I tell you. I see I got the love Mama P. Oh, you can't stay there. You can't stay there. That woman was something else here. She, as Andrea would at the show, Andrea have come, she breaks chains. That is it, them, you know, say Andrea for us have that show the in Anna Mama P too. For Anna a little bit, if I even have 15 minutes, I say to him, you know. I mean, I don't say no political, but not her as a politician, but her as a person, as a woman. You understand? I feel like if you do want 15-minute tribute to Mama P, no look at Jamaica. Only thing, if you don't agree, next time you go up on your live, say, tell him, man, encourage him, say, you know, say, Andre, you can't call my name. You see me? If not, you can just say to him, say you think about him, boy, Mama P, forget me. I don't know if him have it already in him plans, you know, because Andre is a man like that, you know. But he would have nice, man, may I tell you. The more and more, me learn back history of Mama P time as a servant of the people in that 4 years there, me have a greater appreciation for Miss Portia Simpson. You know. Honestly, I have a real great appreciation for that lady. Yeah.
Is in breach of the law.
Yes.
And they can stay as long as they want. We shall
take advice from Martin. But if you can't take credit for things running well, when things go bad, why you want to run? Why you want to go and...
UHWR, missing dialysis machine. It is cheaper to prevent future...
Immune to learning from. Break the law.
I believe that.
Guys, come here, we're gonna go on over there, we could get a toast.
Me, don't talk to me. What? Market me, don't talk to me. Talk to Ralph through the company. What? Market me, don't talk to me.
No, me I tell you.
Through the company. What? Market me, don't talk to me.
Yes.
Talk to Ralph directly. Yes. So you get confused with who is really advising who from Jamaica.
Yes.
That it is Ralph who got the Jamaica Labour Party advising him through the company. What? Market me. Don't talk to me.
Oh my God.
Talk to Ralph directly.
Yes.
So you get confused with who is really advising who from Jamaica.
Oh my God. Say that again, Mama.
That it is Ralph who got the Jamaica Labour Party advising him through the company. What? Market me. Don't talk to me. Talk to Ralph directly. Whoa. So you get confused with who is really advising who from Jamaica.
Hey, let me tell you something. Me and Mac has made it quite elusive that she wants no part of it. Don't mix and mingle. We don't mix and mingle. Hey, no Jamaica.
No, labor rights. Labor rights. Labor rights. Me and Mac, they made it clear. I want to do me and Mac, you know, start the truth. Me and Mac, they can start the truth. Hey, boy. I think company have to come over here. Look at it. Just look at it.
Oh, he's on TikTok already. Oh, yes.
By free.
Hold on there, where there? Hold on them people. Oh my God, that is too funny, bro. Oh Jesus. Don't talk to me. So you get confused with who is really advising who from Jamaica. So that again, mama. And then the Rams who got the Jamaica level party through the company. Oh Jesus. Market me. Don't talk to me. Talk to Rams directly. So you get confused with who is really advising who from Jamaica. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm not there as very white elusive. That she wants no part of it. That's right. No mix and mingle. None. None. Don't talk to me. Bobby, what's up? From Jamaica. Don't get confused. The people of Barbados. We not take instruction from the Jamaican Labour Party. Mighty God. Mighty God. Yes. Hey, don't talk to me, market me. Me and Martin don't have nothing to do with market me. And rightfully so. The reputation down ahead of them. May I tell you? No other well-thinking government would give market me any procurement. Their reputation, as much as all they want to make it seem as if their reputation higher. No well-thinking person. And this is not really about market me. It's just that, you know what I mean? They're not trying to get closer. You know? Trying to get closer. Hey, nobody clean us in the capital. We go directly to the cleaner website and see the capital. Alright. Fun. Oh, that's too funny. Anyway, guys, so Barbados new rent-to-own housing plan to target working people shut out of traditional mortgages. Let me read that again. This is an article. Yes. It says new rent-to-own housing plan to target working people to shut out of traditional mortgages. The plan that Mark Jefferson Golding had for the people of Jamaica with the rent-to-own initiative. Me and Motley and our government has decided they are adopting that plan. They are implementing it to benefit the people of Barbados. I'm happy for them. But I feel away. I'm happy for them in Jamaica, but I feel away. I feel away, say, you had so many people that cheated themselves and cheated me and well-thinking Jamaicans out of that opportunity. The new rent-to-own housing plan to target working people shut out of traditional mortgages. Mighty God. Let us read. Let us read, ladies and gentlemen.
Share. Thousands of working Barbadians are to be targeted to move from tenants to homeowners under a new social... Thousands of working Barbadians are to be targeted to move from tenants to homeowners under a new social mortgage plan designed to bridge the affordability gap in the housing market. Housing Minister Chris Gibbs has announced in the House of Assembly on Wednesday. The rent-to-own model was unveiled as the Housing Ministry sought a $138 million appropriation in the House estimates. The program was developed in response to the growing number of working Barbadians who are unable to qualify for traditional mortgages, he said.
Oh my God, my apologies. I just wanted to pause it. The program was developed in response to the growing number of working Barbadians who are unable to qualify for traditional mortgages. Jamaica, all you have to do in that sentence is put Jamaica instead of Barbadians. The program was developed in response to the growing number of working Jamaicans who are unable to qualify for traditional mortgages. Jesus have mercy. Father God, we need a divine intervention. We're tired of the labor right. We're tired of the green people. The people must suffer. We can't take it no more. We can't take no more, bro. Andrew Holness is the worst leader of all time. The JLP is the worst thing. The man them are the enemy of progress, the enemy of the people. Well, the enemy of well-thinking people anyway. In Jamaica, this is the same thing happening in Jamaica, you know? Only thing, we did not vote for Mark Bolin. For him to do this on behalf of the people of Jamaica. That is the only difference. My goodness, let's continue. Boy, I feel it to my heart, I'm not telling no lie. Feel it to my heart.
The term social mortgage is actually a program that was coined and invented by our team members, and essentially that is rent to own. He told the fellow lawmakers, "There are too many Barbadians out there, desirous to have home ownership." A ministry database of more than 4,000 people seeking housing solutions contains a significant number of employed applicants who do not meet the lending requirements of banks of credit unions, according to Gibbs. He said, "We realize that there are a lot of Barbadians who just do not qualify. They are hardworking. They go to work every day, but they feel left out of the process of home ownership, and that is the basis and the foundation for our social mortgage program."
Why may I tell the Empress how you doing? Why may I tell her, boy, may I tell her, boy, may I tell her. The database of more than 4,000 people seeking housing solution contains a significant number of employed applications who do not meet the lending requirements. NHT is the same problem, Jamaica. It is actually the same problem. The exact same problem we have. And the man has adopted our solution. And we didn't vote for that solution.
Program. Under the initiative, a percentage of units developed through joint ventures with the National Housing Corporation, NHC, and Hope Incorporated will be allocated to the social mortgage scheme.
National Housing Corporation, National Housing Trust, same.
Scheme. You might be interested. Every development, whether it be through our joint venture program with NHC or Hope, we hope to allocate a pretty decent-sized percentage of those developments to rent a home, he explained. Gibbs also described the program as a way of reducing the risk typically associated with lending to lower-income earners. We see this as a way of also de-risking mortgages. The fact of the matter is that a lot of the financial institutions are simply not willing to take the risk. The onus is on the government through the Ministry of Housing and its state-owned entities to deliver social justice to these individuals who cannot acquire mortgages.
Man, listen, bro. Jamaica, may I tell you, say, I've never heard a plan by a government official that got me more excited than when Mark Jefferson Golden put out the plans for the housing, the rent-to-own initiative. Yo, listen, at one point it was what, between 18 and 35, and I was still happy. I was like, man, even the $500,000 grant was between 18 and 35. I'm over 35, and I was still happy. I was so happy for those young people that would get that opportunity. And then Mark Golding, the man changed the ball game. Then me here say, between the ages of 18 and 40. And I said, what? Bolo qualify. Mighty God, Bolo qualify. Bolo qualify. You know how much years me I pay NHT? The NHT owes them outer reach, qualification outer reach. You look at the money where they give yourself to buy one land. If you go that the way there, you can't buy the land. And me I tell you say, yo, the man, yo, Mark Golden, me I tell you, sir, I can't wait to see you in the office. I honestly cannot wait to see that man in office. Mark Golden is gonna do some wonderful things and set this thing right for the next leadership in the People's National Party for us. Continue under God, increasing beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play our part in advancing God's agenda. NHCs, that's basically the same thing as NHT. They just call it National Housing Corporation. Right? And bro, we really messed up, man. We messed up.
Mortgages. NHC General Manager Ian Gill outlined how the social mortgage model differs from traditional rent-to-own arrangements.
You see, what the man said here is significant, right? We see this as a way of also de-risking mortgages. Because the bank, them now going to take the risk. You hear what the man said? It is the government, it's the onus and responsibilities on the government through the Ministry of Housing and its state-owned entities to deliver social justice to these individuals. Who is in the Ministry of Housing right now? Who is the Minister of Housing in Jamaica? Housing, Urban Renewal, Environment and Climate Change. How is that? This can't be accurate. Ryan Campbell, what's up? That's another. Hey, Ryan Campbell is consistent now. Ryan Campbell is always over here, man. Shout out to Ryan. If it's even to touch base with me and you know what I'm saying? Ryan Campbell floats around, right? Salute to Ryan. Minister of Housing, Urban Renewal, Environment and Climate Change, Honorable Pernell Charles Jr. So he is. Okay, who is the Minister of Labour? Who is the Minister of Labour right now in Jamaica? Him finish him live. As of March 26, the Minister of Labour and Social Security in Jamaica is Pernell Charles. That means they didn't give me wrong information a while ago on old GIS website. That who is the current Minister of Housing in Jamaica? Okay. So Pernell Charles Jr. What has he done? What has he done? What has Colonel Charles Jr. done? The man said the onus is on the government of Barbados and its state-owned entities to deliver social justice to these individuals who cannot acquire mortgages. Social justice. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow. The idea behind the social mortgage initiative is that when we rent, oh sorry, I should have just played it.
Arrangements. The idea behind the social mortgage initiative is that when we do rent to own, the person doesn't actually have ownership, Gill said. With the social mortgage initiative, the aim is that this is an actual mortgage that you'll be getting, paying to the National Housing Corporation, and you'll be able to use your house now in the future as an asset. He noted that individuals currently paying between $500 and $800 in rent, but unable to secure bank financing, would instead pay a mortgage directly to the NHC, building equity in the process. The simple person who probably doesn't have the capacity is now actually getting to own their home as a mortgage, Gill said, adding that homeowners would then be able to leverage the property as an asset when needed.
When I tell you that Mark Golden was going on the People's National Party, would have been responsible for the greatest transfer of wealth to the poor. That's what I meant. You could use your mortgage as leverage to gain assets. You understand? You could use it anytime. You can expand your business, start other businesses, whatever. We're going to make you more money anyway so you can get to pay your mortgage. I'm always the on point. I'm telling you, man, oh God, yo, listen, we really dropped the ball, Jamaica. We really dropped the ball.
Gill further acknowledged that previous rent-to-own arrangements had not delivered the desired outcomes. We've found, too, that rent-to-own is not actually working as we would want it to work at National Housing Corporation, he said. A key difference under the new model is that homeowners will assume responsibility for maintenance and repairs, relieving the NHC of that financial burden. With the social mortgage initiative, the fact that you're owning your home, you'll be responsible for the maintenance and repairs of that home, said Gill. We will have more income at National Housing Corporation to do more units, so that we can offer a wider package to those persons who make between $1,000 to $2,500 per month. What to know? Social mortgage. The government's new social mortgage scheme will let low-income Barbadians move from renting to full home ownership by paying a mortgage directly to the National Housing Corporation, NHC. Targets those earning between $1,000 and $2,500 a month who can't secure commercial bank loans. Converts rent payments into equity, with participants responsible for their own maintenance and repairs. Jointly developed with Hope Incorporated to expand access to affordable housing and free up NHC funds to build more homes across Barbados.
Shout out to Barbados, shout out to Mia Motley. Where say? What? Oh man.
Horse. We're here to fight a horse now.
Alright. To a scholar.
Knock it, scholar. You know me, I talk about if you might listen to me.
What?
Listen, my brother. Do the right thing. You cannot right the wrong. You understand? Just if you might listen, you cannot right the wrong. It's obvious. The data them there, everything is there. You understand? Just do the right thing.
One in the for me. One in the for me, brother. Am I listening?
Do the right thing. And listen, my father was Siago right hand. So we not discriminate there, so. Now call him name. And he was a police officer too. Alright? So no discrimination there, so. So you know the levels over there. We know what you don't know. You're a baby to the thing. You're a baby to where you're going. But you're just a corrupted toxicity. Biological baby.
What? Whoa.
Very toxic. And acidity. Everywhere you go, to leave hosts of demons over there. And if I want people of Jamaica do not take anything from this pharaoh. He worshiping a God they call him Baal Shaddai. Don't take anything from him. Once you take anything from him, you get a charm. He can charm you. This is not our biological way of life. We call on the Most High as according to Psalms 82 verse 6. We do not call and we don't take up to nothing to our image, to our own likening. We do not do that. So we cannot right the wrong with the right with wrong.
True.
Because the universe, with the woman that are here that was here first, will answer. The woman was here first. And the beast therein trigger off this matriarchy force that's reaching the Prime Minister. The beast therein that he got 134 million to go do and spread the pilgrimage and the beast therein and the all this pestilence through Jamaica. A perverted spirit. Him sit amongst the people. A perverted spirit. That's the old Satan. You understand? And he will be held accountable by the Most High. In a sleep paralysis, we will catch you in the sleep paralysis. You want to go to sleep? If you go to sleep, the women them will catch you in the paralysis. There is many ways to catch you. Physical and in the sleep. So you won't get away with it. With whatever you've done and whatever sacrifice you keep doing for this God, what you call him Ba, Al Shaddai, Moloch, the God of the underworld.
Now let me get some consecrated olive oil there, man. I want to serious. This I want to serious. Made start hurt me. What on in Jamaica? No, sir. Mighty God. Whoa. I want to shift the cranium. Masagada, 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 Masagada. Whoa, that one has shit in my mind, I know. Whoa. People, I forgot get me consecrated olive oil. My head start hurt now while I'm not telling no lie. I have no reason to lie. Whoa. Father God, cover me in Jesus' name. Yes, sir. Whee. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't catch all of this, but from where I caught, this man said his father was Edward Siagawa. Bodyguard? Dana, everybody, if you don't have a consecrated olive oil, if you don't have a consecrated salt, only get it before me continue. Because this is not normal. This is a confirmation for no for the things them way Pastor Peter Chambers and I tell you about Andrew and the government. Karen, recall me. A lot of other people that came out in the internet. Right? People had visions about Andrew. Say, and until they say in sell him soul and in trapped in the underworld and all of them. So they sound crazy to some people, but my goodness. Let me play that back there a little bit. Let me see when the caller just called. Hold on there.
Where you No, you're listening.
Listen. So right now, you're miserable and gone rope. And you wallet, put it in from the NHD.
Okay, hold on, let me...
In the character of Job 30. I took that right now.
Father, go ahead, you're online.
All right, greetings, Father.
Blessings.
Greetings. That's all I have to say. Greetings.
Hold on, my people. Hold on, just give me a second. I don't even understand right now. This heavy. This heavy bad. This heavy. No, sir. This heavy bad. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to say the audio on this. That's the audio upon this mess up. Oh my days. Wow. My head hurt me, you know? I say I have a headache right now. I literally have a headache right now. As the man said that. I have a headache. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen.
The Most High.
Blessings.
And strength to the man, look upon him as an Adam.
Yes.
At Jamaica right now. You people are an Adam of Jamaica.
Thank you, sir.
And don't forget, Titans. Titans around the planet of Saturn. Do your research. Don't forget.
All right. Thank you for that.
Titan surround the planet of Saturn. In the character of Job 38, verse 31. In that character. Don't forget. All right?
Thank you.
Well, let's go into this now.
Yes.
Pay attention to your boy when I talk at the CARICOM. That's what I call it about.
Yes.
When I talk at the CARICOM. Remember when I talk about the new players?
Mm-hmm.
You guys analyze that whole paragraph?
Yeah.
Paragraph to paragraph?
Yeah.
All right. When I talk about new players and they're manipulating the system and them are using, like them say them are use media to govern. What do you think about that?
Well, basically, let me show you something in terms of the Prime Minister trickery, right? Because every time he pull out in political rhetoric, he's showing that out against the PNP.
Yeah. But what happened, what my thing is now, what I try to explain to you.
Yes.
Mechanically in Jamaica, the President of America, he had a new grid system, setting off with Skynet.
Okay.
And he got the new grid system. The new grid system at the same GPS I work on right now. And it's in Haiti, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Venezuela, them fix up Venezuela one now. Mexico, them just fix up Mexico one now. And all this scamming we used to go on in the hertz. We used to track money and all that thing are cut out. Because they are stepping up the quantum. They call it, this is quantum physics platform.
Yes.
They're working with. It has to do with hertz and nano and all these elements that within this firmament operating now within this time, because it has to do with a time period. So what happened now, to my understanding, I think they hold on to some of the money where the guy in Mexico had in his crypto. He had 7.7 billion in his crypto. Because the guy down in Mexico, them say he was deep in a crypto. That's all him buy with the cartel money was crypto. And he own a crypto place.
Yes.
So I think so all of them politicians in Jamaica, they had money in that 77 billion. So when you see my move around miserable and attack, and I say the new players and all this stuff, the new bridge system went in there, in the cloud, unlock all that thing that was in there in the pipeline, and grab onto it and hold on to it. So right now, we're miserable and gone rope.
Oh.
I notice every time we see Trump going anywhere, and he hold on to anything, he don't give it back. He liquidate it somewhere else.
Okay.
So pay attention. But you see, miserable the other day,
yes.
This money was in the Mexico guy working at the crypto money where that's all cartel was putting the money in the crypto. Putting that money down there. So that's why he was so miserable now because, come on man, 77 billion, You know what politician in Jamaica, if you do some check right now, you know what politician already invest their money in that crypto? Them already invest their money in the crypto already. They him know. Him know. So right now, come on, him can't hold me more than say nothing because it's not in the IC report. Him can't hold me more than say nothing because it's not on the FIRS farm. All him have to do is place miserable. Make the place chaos.
But hold on, Carla, because like how you speak right now, right?
Yes, sir.
These people are listening in. And if what you're saying, can be qualified.
Sir, I am just, listen, I'm an information junkie. You know what an information junkie is?
Okay, someone who...
I have real facts.
Okay.
And I do deep search because each algorithm different. We are rolling all over the place.
Yes.
And that's why he was complaining about algorithm. Because if me go on the phone and do something right now, you're going to get it because you're on my WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And that's why he was complaining about the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
He was so pissed about this algorithm. So just listen to the thing, no, man.
Well, you're teaching us, you know.
He can't control the algorithm. The algorithm overpower him already. Already pissed.
Well, listen, Mikada, I know that, and this is one of the reasons why, you know, we have you speaking. You are teaching us, right, what you know, right? And many of the listeners who are listening to you right now, you are educating them, right? So take us through in terms of your experience. We are listening to you.
What I mean, the experience with what? That's me ask.
No, I mean in terms of what you know. Take us through in terms of your awareness. Tell us in terms of what you are telling us now. We are listening.
Listen, just pay attention to the tailwind where America leave behind.
Yes.
Whatever they pick up, they liquidate it. Trump, they say he have a 1 trillion barrel right now. We're going to liquidate that in gold because that's how America is going to function off of gold right now. You know what BlackRock did? BlackRock get all that money that they get from Mexico and liquidate that. That's why HOLNESS miserable.
Oh.
They hold on to their money.
Because in capital...
Hold on to your money and liquidate it in America.
What you say to me? What you say, yeah?
Go do your research. Then you must get crossed.
All right.
The dragnet. It was a dragnet.
Okay. Me I go dig that, you know. Me I go dig that. So
it was a dragnet. You think Trump... Listen, man. You think they must go in and do it? Why you think Google boat down there now? The Google boat down there, but they want to data they must serve now. Serving data to the grid system. That's why the Google ship down there now.
Whoa.
This is Earth. This is quantum physics. We're going in. We're not in gigabytes. We're in terabytes now.
Wow.
We're in terabytes and we're going into a zettabytes. Then we lead to yardabytes.
What?
Yes, sir. We're crunching.
Twitch, you have to go buy something for me, you know?
We're crunching.
Yeah, man, I have to go buy something for me, man.
So that's why the boat done going to, you know, they're serving data.
You must see a Jamaica I'm living up.
Data has to be
Yeah,
like
try getting that the market the all
high
along.
trillion on the internet.
Yes.
The high trillion of the
They not have it open up in Jamaica. You not always hear Marvin Akos about
and
it.
that's why the problem with these corrupted politicians, them scared of the high trillion of the internet. It's the algorithm.
Okay.
That's what scared them. It's like the blood. It's like the antifreeze of the car. It's have to come around to cool the engine down. Them scared really gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's the problem with them. That's the problem. See, just pay attention. So right now, you uncertified, if you're listening.
Yes.
Functioning, operating, certified. That's illegal. You're violating international law, Patriot law, 1960 law, Patriot Act. You violate it. You cannot operate no farm business here in America without a license. You can't drive a car without a license. You have to go through the coordinates. You're not supposed to operate a funding. The meeting with the uncertification, it can trigger the algorithm. Beat him with the uncertified. If everybody put up uncertified on the page, uncertified and send the algorithm up. Once everybody put up the uncertified, you send the algorithm up. That's how you work him. Once you do want the uncertified, you send the algorithm up. I'm scared about that word. That word trigger the algorithm. That's a very great buzzword next time. It's a perilous time.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And all this governance that he do, underneath this warlock character of Nimrod, of Nimrod, you know who we are talking about, Holness? Nimrod, the son of Ham. The grandson of Ham that you don't get worship. But know you have a Gilgamesh in your room.
What?
I know you have a Gilgamesh in the room of worship. But know where you're in.
Where you sit to a scholar?
Knock it, scholar. You know what I'm talking about if you might listen to me.
What?
Listen, my brother. Do the right thing. You cannot right the wrong. You understand? Just if you might listen, you cannot right the wrong. It's obvious. The data them there, everything is there. you understand? Just do the right thing.
Whoa.
One in the film. One in the film, brother.
Whoa.
Am I listening?
Do the right thing. And listen, my father was Siago right hand.
You hear that?
So we are discriminated there, so. I've called him name. And he was a police officer too. Alright? So no discrimination there, so. So you know the levels over there, we know what you don't know. You're a baby to the thing. You're a baby to where you're going. But you're just a corrupted toxicity. Biological baby.
Whoa.
Very toxic. And acidity. Everywhere you go, you leave hosts of demons over there. And I want people in Jamaica do not take anything from this era. He worshiping a God, they call him Baal Shaddai. Don't take anything from him. Once you take anything from him, they get a charm. He can charm you. This is not in our biological way of life. We call on the Most High as called in Psalms 82 verse 6. We do not call and we don't take up to nothing to our image, to our own likening. We do not do that. So we cannot right the wrong with the right with wrong.
True.
Because the universe, with the woman that are here that was here first, will answer. That woman was here first. And the beast are in trigger of this matriarchy force that's reached the Prime Minister. The beast are in that he got 134 million to go do and spread the Gilgamesh and the beast are in and the all this pestilence through Jamaica. A perverted spirit. Him set amongst the people. A perverted spirit. That's the old Satan. You understand? And he will be held accountable by the Most High. In a sleep paralysis. We will catch you in the sleep paralysis. You want to go to sleep? If you go to sleep, the women them will catch you in the paralysis. There's many ways to catch you.
Wow.
Physical and in the sleep. Wow. So you won't get away with it. With whatever you've done and whatever sacrifice you keep doing for this God, what you call him Ba, Al Shaddai, Moloch, the God of the underworld. We give you wealth, get you rich by tomorrow, you just have to sacrifice a worthy sacrifice. When he brought to Abraham and the angel in the Elohim come down and stop him from the sacrifice. You understand? But it's just the analyze of the whole thing of this brother here and his characterism. Let me know he's messing with Ba. He's messing with Bahamut. The beast of the field, Revelation 13:18. 666, he's messing with him. And he's messing with Seti. Seti is the son of who? Who's the son of Seth? Seth replaced Cain. Cain was after Abel. Cain's son named Seth. Seth's son named Enos. Enos came and created this God, Ba Al Shaddai. Look in the book of Revelation, Genesis, and said, let us worship a God. Not Enoch, Enos. Don't forget, there is two Enoch. Enoch, Enos. And that's that individual, the beast of the field, the old Satan, who tell Eve that she won't die. He messing with. And Jamaica need to wake up to what's going on. You have a grandmaster, lodge master operating as a prime minister.
Wow.
Bro.
He's a grand lodge master.
Bro.
Under a 33 fake degree.
Bro,
because
Mark
water
Stewart, been I
is
tell them.
73% of the body. And water freezes at 32 degrees.
Mark Stewart did I tell them.
And this nigga can't reach no damn 33.
Peter Chambers did I tell them.
Because we are carbon 12. We're not supposed to be underneath no charter.
They already
We are
released
star
it.
seeds. We're not supposed to be underneath this charter. We have a free spirit.
Mark Stewart did I tell them. Mighty God, I first me hear them or something here.
And the other bird, I can't remember his name right now. From Noah. And Noah is where them called to get drunk, but his real name is Moab. And his brother is Mizraim. This prime minister, I'm looking at him like from a biblical standpoint. That's all you gotta look at him. You cannot look at him from a physical standpoint. Because you won't catch up with what the hell he's doing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Me up on my life.
You understand me, father?
I'm listening to you.
You can't look at him from a physical all the time when I say physical, because remember, when you was a miss, you got brain dead. You walk around in a charter body, a vessel. You was an empty shell.
My God.
Somebody chopped the body and put a spirit in it. You didn't know that?
Mighty God.
Well, I'm out of that league of discussion in terms of what you're discussing. So I am just listening to you, right?
You understand about the characterism and what you need. Listen, what's being eaten by the white and the foolish should be revealing them. And we live in a revelation time right now. We are reading Revelation 9:11 right now.
Whoa.
Read 9:11, because we're in the fire horse. We're in the fire horse now.
All right.
So everything, everybody, that's why you see all these people talking, because them have to talk, but they think. A lot of them are rude to nobody. You have to talk what's going on and make people know what's going on. Everybody has a part of the puzzle. Everybody has a part of the puzzle. And there is other people when me know, if them talk to you, you won't understand nothing what they're talking about. Because they talk about galactical beings. Beings that come and go to Jamaica and go into the river and stuff like that. They come from different planets. And that wouldn't make no sense, because that sound like we're crazy on the internet. You understand? So we have to analyze things from the spiritual realm. And we have to understand that there is secrets of society. There's a secret society in Mr. Byron.
Yes.
There is secret of the society with them and name Picnic and Missy and I disappear with them and shit like that.
Well, I mean,
it's the secret of the secret society.
We have some serious things coming with the Epstein report. Some of them think they start to mention too. So I start to understand what you're saying.
They're Spanish town too. Epstein was in a Spanish town.
What?
Epstein was in a Jamaica. Go look up on it. Do your research, man. Go in on it, man. 6 times in Jamaica. Why did them lock up Epstein pilot at Brazil? Why did them grab him the other day? Look into why them lock up the pilot. Them lock up the Epstein pilot right after Epstein the other day when the thing come out, when the file came out. Them lock him up. In Brazil, Brazilian Prime Minister lock him up. And charge him. See him, they don't take a picnic at Brazil.
So hold on. I'm going to pull your leg a little bit. Melton Pot and myself, we were looking through some report as it relates to, right, on a yearly basis, how many Jamaican children have been missing, right? Over 1,000, right, been missing.
Why is nobody
talking about it? And we realized that Epstein connected with a Jamaican doctor here. But again, Melton Pot.
Robert Greaves.
Robert, Traverse.
Robert,
yes, Robert Traverse.
Yeah.
Right? And that doctor linked with another billionaire in United States. And I'm saying, I am saying as it relates to what they are investigating Epstein for, knowing to the fact that Epstein have connection in Jamaica, you start to look away. And now you are saying that Epstein physically...
Jamaica move at thousands of Mr. Brazil. Brazil, they was buying kids. They was making the woman them have the baby and then buy the fetus.
Okay. So hold on. Did you say that he comes to Jamaica? He come to Jamaica?
He was in Jamaica 6 times.
Okay, so that is what I'm speaking to. As it relates to what you're saying. And then now you are now saying that he was in Brazil, you understand, buying these kids. So if he comes to Jamaica 6 times, my question, and knowing to the fact that what is revealing, why was he in Jamaica?
We can't call the name on the phone, and I go look it up and you will see a who, a female. We can't call the name.
Okay.
Yeah. Go look it up and you will see a who, a man or a woman.
I think you should have called me after the hearing.
I was a surprise.
Yes. Well,
one thing, Carla, I want to ask you one fundamental question. You mentioned a name, Bolo. That name come from down in the Middle East?
Which name that?
Bolo. In our earlier phrase that you outlining to us on the program, you call that name.
What was the subject about?
Yeah, what was the context about? I mentioned that.
The context, sorry.
I missed the context, but it was you reel off about 4 names in consecutive sequence, one after the other. And that name was the last one you called, Bolo.
No, man, we are talking about these entity. Where the Prime Minister down there, where they can see him go over that barren land. I don't call a land over there where they I call it barren land. I'm read the Bible. I'm read the Torah, I'm read the Sahara. So the land over there is a barren land, and he kissed the butt of Bawomi.
So the barren land. Well, the barren land is in Middle East.
Yeah, that's where them said it. That's where the Carcass Mountain grandkids them go and live.
All right. Yeah, that's all I want to know, because you call a name, and if the name is a part of the entity, then there's an individual with that name who is very, very influential in the Epstein thing. But you call a name, hold on. Yeah, I have some real info on an individual with that name coming out of the Middle East. I won't call the country.
You don't want more hear every word we say, brother. Come on, you have to message them,
Yes, I'm saying that name that you call, you said fit to an entity. There's an individual with that name in the Middle East country. And I think I know which country you're talking about, but I don't want to reveal it yet. You understand? But that person hold the key to the Epstein, them, and him defraud them. Billions of dollars. Lots of dollars, him hold them, and him just blackmail them because of where him have on them.
Yeah.
So when I hear you call the name, it was surprising to me you mention the name, but you mention it as being an entity. But there's an individual with that said name who hold the key.
Because probably you don't know about the individual that come back around in that flesh.
Well,
because I'm biochemist, and I work with nanotechnology now, so God particle, but you don't know. You understand me? And Holy Ghost particles I work with now, because them just get the Holy Ghost particles the other day.
Hey, what's up?
That's what them call it. We already have Holy Ghost particles amongst the carbon-12 in our DNA. We don't need that. Them are go around and have to do all of that and get biosludge and
So define, hold on, Carla, hold on, because we want to listen to you, we find it interesting. The way you call it, the Holy Ghost article, what you call it?
You can't come from them, man.
All right, Holy Ghost particles.
Holy Ghost particles. What is that? Define that to us.
Okay, the Holy Ghost particles are pull up Job 38, 31. That could I explain to you more better to me in a more metaphorical form.
Okay.
There's something here. Because that's how I work, I tell you about something, I can't get to it right away. I hear the Bible, send in the Bible, see if we can soften you out a little bit.
Yeah, man, we have the internet, man. Anything you want, we can just pull it up.
Yeah,
what I say, Job 38, 31?
Sorry about that, that's going to pull up a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, man, that's somebody else I was talking to this guy. Yeah, man, so that's why you call the Holy Ghost particles.
Okay, so, Job,
just like how them...
So hold on there, Carla. Hold on there.
Yeah, yes.
Job 38, verse 31, in terms of your reference, said,
yes, sir.
God challenges Job's power. Question if he can blind the Pleiades cluster or lose Orion's belt, highlighting human limitation against divine power. These verses emphasize God as the creator and sustainer of the cosmos, contrasting human insignificance with his immense control over the universe.
That's the particle, yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. No mistake where you're going. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir. But in other words, it's like say when I see the Orion ballers in the sky, like you go Arizona, you see them. That's the part, the Holy Ghost particles all over the universe right now. Due to this, we had a corona mass ejection on the Earth.
Yes.
Like every astrological wise, every 2,500 years, the Earth, each planet, 19 planets, they go to a galactical judgment. And Earth is due for one. And everybody's living on the Earth if you're not raising vibration above third level people, places, and things, and raise it at all like in a spiritual wise, love go over people, places, and things, and go further up. We're gonna get caught up in this home, let's call it HOLNESS. The whole the spiritual rim where God just has gone to the book of Job 38, 31. Because when it's a matriarchic frequency.
Oh.
Where it rules this planet. It controls this planet. It are the one who does the sterilization of this planet and bring it back to it. They call it a terraforming. Terraform the planet back to its natural state with the 4 elements them back. Because we're supposed to have water, fire, wind, and minerals. But what happened, them create something else. A 5th element. We are unbalanced the whole thing.
Okay. So like Everett Warmington, as according to him, is a 3rd degree or something like that, Illuminati. You know anything about that?
Yes, man. So my grand lodge, you know. My master is a grand.
People big up on yourself. And thank you so much, Sassy. I have to go look more into that later. Later, yeah. No, sir. Look more. Big up on yourself, TikTok. Big up on yourself, YouTube. Me nah look. Someone bigger than me. Mighty God.